What's up, everybody? It is Chuck with the Honey Hole Break Team back again for another break, another one box hit draft of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century Celebrity Autos. I love these boxes, man. 6 cards per box, 4 autos, and 2 one-of-one proofs or plates. Our last box was absolutely crazy. We're running this back again. 6 spots. Everyone is guaranteed a card. The last one, we had 3 people. We have 3 people in this one, although it's a different 3 people. Brad, Jason, and John are in this one. Appreciate everybody grabbing 2 spots here. Everybody's going to get 2 cards. Last time we ran this, there were 3 one-of-ones in the box, and everyone walked away with a one-of-one. It was fantastic. So hopefully we do something like that in this one as well. So this video up on YouTube if you're watching it in the future. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. My name is Chuck. If you enjoy this video and you want to pop into our next one, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. We go live every single day of the week, and you can check us out on honeyholebreaks.com. You can get into the next break so that you are in the next video right here on YouTube. So let's have some fun in this one, man. 1 box, 6 autos. I don't really have to do any work because these are already in top loaders for me. So I just got to show you the cards. I ain't never got to touch them. So let's have some fun. Usually the box with the proof is on top covering the rest of them, which it is. I just want to get that out of there, and I'm gonna get, well, that's fun. I'm gonna get these top loaded cards out of here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Empty box. You didn't see nothing along the way. And then this is our proof pack. It says one of one, but I've seen 2 in every single one. So I don't know why it says 1. Okay, so we're gonna hold that for the end because it is at least guaranteed 1 of 1. Although the box says 2, so we'll keep that going. Let's start it here. We have an orange auto. These are gonna be 4 autos right off the rip here. Oh, sick. Thomas Ian Nicholas, one of my favorite movies as a kid, I don't know about you guys, was Rookie of the Year. He was also Kid in King Arthur's Court, Rookie of the Year, and he was also in the American Pie movies. Thomas Ian Nicholas, 3 of 4 on the auto. This is a nice one. I like it. Rookie of the Year was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Thomas Ian Nicholas, 3 of 4 on the auto. Moving over to the next one. Throwback. How about Richard Grieco? Richard Grieco, 5 of 5 on the auto. 80s movies, or if you're like me, I know him from Night at the Roxbury. Richard Grieco, 5 of 5 on the auto. I don't actually know any movies that Richard Grieco was in, but I know he was like an 80s heartthrob. Richard Grieco, 5 of 5 on that auto. Somebody else can tell me. Ooh. Might have spoiled myself on that 4th auto, but it is sick. All right, 1 more auto on the pink here. Derek Mears. Derek Mears, 13 of 15. I wish they gave a little bit of insight of who these people are because, I mean, I know a lot of them. Derek Mears is not a name I know. Somebody help me out in the chat if you know Derek Mears. Derek Mears, 13 of 15 on this one. I do know this last person, though. I do know this last person. The Villains auto. Let's go. Let's show you the bottom. How about the bottom? How about Anthony Hopkins on the Villains gold auto? Hannibal Lecter himself, 1 of 1. Anthony Hopkins is absolutely wild. Is this the picture on the box? Is this that card right there? Anthony Hopkins, 1 of 1. Better than the card on the box. 1 of 1 Anthony Hopkins is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. 1 of 1 Hannibal Lecter, Anthony Hopkins auto. Well, it's going to be tough to beat that, but hey, that means 3 one-of-ones again. So based on how this hit draft goes, again, the names below me is not the order we're picking yet. We're going to throw those names into a randomizer. We're going to throw those names into a randomizer, but not yet. Woo! I'm going to put these over here. 2 more one-of-ones on the, looks like both of these are press proof. Or not press proof, but pre-production proof. What's up, Yuki? Good job, Jason. It's a good box. All right, Blockbuster Summer. Looks like gold scope here. Who we got on this one? Henry Thomas, E.T. Is that the kid from E.T. on the 1-of-1 production, pre-production proof? Gold scope, E.T. Henry Thomas. Oh yeah, E.T. right there. July 11th, 1982. E.T. Is it Elliot? Was he Elliot? Was that his name? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I saw E.T. 1-of-1 pre-production proof from E.T. And our last card. Ooh, this is like a acetate. How about pre-production proof Rosario Dawson on the acetate 1-of-1? That's a sick card. 1-of-1 pre-production proof acetate Rosario Dawson. Of course, the Hannibal Lecter auto is the number one card. I mean, that's very clearly going to be the first pick. An Anthony Hopkins Hannibal Lecter auto 1-of-1. I mean, that, yeah, don't get better than that. So yeah, that's going to be, I'm sure, the first pick. But we'll lay them all out again. Let's jump over to this screen here. You've got your 3 1-of-1s. Again, second box in a row where we've had 3 1-of-1s, which 3 people in the break, 3 1-of-1s. We'll see if the hit draft breaks out that way, but I hope all 3 of you have a pick in the top 3. That might be the number 1 card in the whole thing. John, you're probably not wrong. The Anthony Hopkins 1-of-1 auto may be one of the best cards in the entire product, and it's right there. It's on the cover of the damn box, right? So, anybody know where Derek Mears is from? Did anybody Google it while we were ripping? So again, Anthony Hopkins 1-of-1 auto, 1-of-1 pre-production proof Rosario Dawson on the acetate, gold scope Henry Thomas from ET 1-of-1 on the pre-production proof. Thomas Ian Nicholas of Rookie of the Year and American Pie fame, auto to 4, 3 of 4. Richard Grieco, 5 of 5 on the auto, and Derek Mears, 13 of 15 on that auto. So those are our 6 cards. Now how this works is I'm going to take this list of 6 names over here, 2 for Brad, Jason, and John. So I'm just going to pop them over here into our randomizer. Here's our randomizer. You can see, we ran this break earlier. We hit a Dan Aykroyd 1-of-1 auto. We hit another 1-of-1 auto in this one. So Brad's got 2 spots, Jason's got 2 spots, and John's got 2 spots. I'm going to roll the dice, and however many times it tells me to shuffle that list of 6 is how many times I'm going to do it. So we're going to refresh this dice, and I'm going to roll. It needs to be more than 4. It's 5. So 1 and 4 is 5. I'm going to randomize this list 5 times. On the 5th time, whatever the new order is, 1 through 6, that's going to be the order in which these guys are drafting. So good luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the last time, 5. Good luck. 5. John, Brad, John, Jason, and Jason. Jason, I'm sorry, brother. You picked the box, but the draft gods were not with you on this one. John, Brad, John, Jason, and Jason. Derek Mears was Jason in the reboot, Friday the 13th. Thank you, Brad. Rough, Jason, but hey, you picked a great box. So, brownie points. I don't know. That doesn't. It's for nothing. I'm sorry. It's the dice gods were not in your favor on this one. Jake is going to be so confused when he walks in. It's just full of Pop Century. There's Skeens. There's Skeens up there. So John, you have first pick. I think you're taking what John just called the best card. Oh, we all know what I want. Hannibal, of course. Absolutely wild hit there, brother. Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter, gold auto, 1-of-1. Just probably the coolest card that we will see out of this product. It might be the best card in this product. Absolutely wild hit, man. Congrats to John on the first pick here. And that's what you get for closing breaks, man. Jason, I'm sorry it didn't go a little better for you there. So John's going to have that one. It's going to go up on the wall 1,000%. I mean, it's not every day you pull the card on the box. It really isn't. Really isn't. I'm already going to put it up here on the wall. It's already up on the wall. Brad, 2 for you. There are 2 more one-of-ones there for you, or you could take Rookie of the Year, Richard Grieco. Give me the E.T. and the Thomas Ian Nicholas. Okay. Oh, another one-of-one for Brad. Restart the counter that was reset about 2 hours ago. And Thomas Ian Nicholas to 4 on that one. Leaves 3. John, you got one more pick. Do you want the Rosario Dawson one-of-one, or are you going to give Jason some mercy? You could take the Grieco or Derek Mears, who was Jason in the reboot. And let's see. No, that's not going to cut it. So, John, you have one more pick. If you want one of the autos, everybody gets a one-of-one. It's up to you. I'll let Jason jump up in front of me. Okay, I appreciate that. John, do you want him to pick one and then you pick one? Or how do you want that to work? Do you want to take whatever's left? Or do you want to let him pick one? John's trading back in the draft here, Jason. That would be cool. Okay, so I'm going to assume, Jason, you can pick one, and then John will pick. Might have to go through the checklist and see if anything beats a Hannibal auto. I don't know if any one auto would beat it, but I think like the duals and the triples, there's like autos that have 6. There's cards that have 6 autos that are like a whole cast. So those might beat it, but like any singular one-of-one auto, Hannibal Lecter might be best. Jason's going to take the Rosario Dawson. John, I appreciate you, man. You're a dog for that. That's awesome. So Jason's going to get the Rosario Dawson. John, you can pick Grieco or Derek Mears here, and then Jason will get what's left. I appreciate you, big dog. Everyone gets a one-of-one. Love it, love it, love it. Shout out to you, John. That's a baller move right there. Brad's going to get these 2. Jason's going to get the Rosario Dawson. And then, John, you're going to get the, you can call it next. John can't see that. Jason says, I appreciate that, John. So I also appreciate that, John. So let's see. Let me just recreate this here. Anthony Hopkins, auto, one-of-one, just an absolutely wild card. No, his name's not Elliot. His name is Henry Thomas. Proof, one-of-one, Rookie of the Year, auto to 4. Jason got the Rosario Dawson, proof, one-of-one. John's gonna take the Grieco. Give it to my wife. There you go. Richard Grieco, auto to 5, and that'll give Jason the Derek Mears to 15. Everybody wins. I love it. I love it. Everyone gets a one-of-one. That's the kind of thing I love here at the Honey Hole. Appreciate you guys getting into this one. I will get these into your bins. Appreciate it. I got 7 boxes left, so if anyone wants to run any personals, you can. We can also run this break back again. It's only 6 spots, $60 to get in. So grab your spots in this one. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want. Hit that like button for me as well. It's absolutely free to do so. And if you want to get into our next breaks, check us out, honeyholebreaks.com. Boys, that is one hell of a way to do it.